It's a new week, which means it's imperative to get the week off on a winning note, and we made a couple of changes to our betting processes. Let's have a good Monday, shall we? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 5-2 podcast. Today is Monday, April 15th, and we have a stacked MLB slate to sift through. And as usual, we are coming out firing with 4 selections we believe have the best opportunity to turn us a profit here on a Monday night. Now, before we get into the plays, though, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. We are just approaching 1,300 subscribers, which is phenomenal. I appreciate all your guys' support, and I do not want you to miss out on any great content we got moving forward. Now, for those of you watching for the first time, welcome. We run this show a little bit differently than most MLB betting shows. Each episode, we offer 4 selections: a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection. It could be anything that's widely available to be wagered on, such as pitcher strikeout props, team totals, home run hitters, anything of that nature. All bets are tracked. They're linked in a Google Doc sheet that's linked in the description. Give it a click if you want to follow along with the day-to-day record. Now, without further ado, here's tonight's 4 selections. The first play we have for you is our side selection 4. We're taking the San Francisco Giants on the money line, -110 over the Miami Marlins. Look, it seems like the Miami Marlins are going to have one of those kinds of seasons. You know, the one where they do everything they can to lose games instead of win them. Last night against the Atlanta Braves, the Marlins had the Braves down to their last strike. And, of course, they gave up a 3-run home run, which ultimately gave Atlanta the win in the top of the 9th inning. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, and I don't believe the Marlins are in any shape to pick up the pieces here today. As for the Giants, they are struggling in their own terms, but at 6-10, they've at least shown some ability to put up runs and hit for average and power. That's more than can be said for the Miami Marlins. The Giants are a mid-pack team in terms of all offensive statistics, and they got Kyle Harrison going to the bump. He's been solid through 3 starts so far this season, and I believe he has what it takes to mow down this Marlins lineup. The Marlins can't hit for power, they can't put up runs, they can't hit for average, they simply can't do anything at the plate worth noting. I'm expecting the Giants here to come in and get a win in the series opener. Giants moneyline, -110. The second play we have for you is our totals play. We're taking the over 8.5 runs in the New York Yankees-Toronto Blue Jays contest. The odds are -120. Look, the Toronto Blue Jays offense is a serious enigma. Some games they look good, some games they look bad, but they did take 2 or 3 from the Colorado Rockies to have some positive momentum coming into this New York Yankees series. At home, the offense has scored 20 runs over their first 6 home games, and I expect that offense to continue here against Lucas Gill. Gill has made just 2 starts this season, and he's lasted limited innings in each start, but his walks are a major concern. He's given up 7 in just limited action. With the Jays looking to get above 500, we expect them to continue hitting well, and they know they need to score a bunch of runs with Chris Bassett going for the bump here today. On the flip side, the New York Yankees, they have power up and down the lineup. They put 15 runs up in their last 2 games at Cleveland. They put up 17 in a pair against Toronto earlier in the year. They can score runs in bunches. And going up against Chris Bassett, who hasn't fared well of late in his first couple of starts, I'm expecting the Yankees to come to play here today. With good hitting conditions at Rogers Center, with 2 stacked lineups that can produce power in a hurry, I'm taking the over here at 8.5 runs, -120. The third play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and 4, we're taking the no-run first inning in the Cincinnati Reds-Seattle Mariners contest. The odds are -115. Look, there are a couple things in this game that I like in terms of matchups. Frankie Montas is going for the Cincinnati Reds here on the bump today. He's been pitching solid through 3 starts this year. The Mariners simply can't hit. They can't put up runs. And with every passing day, Scott Surface's seat gets hotter and hotter, and I expect him to be fired sooner rather than later. On the flip side, George Kirby, he's been one of the aces for the Seattle Mariners over the last couple of seasons. He's been off to a shaky start, but I expect him to right the ship here and get off to a dominant start here in the first inning against a Cincinnati Reds team who struggled to score runs in the first inning. Give me the no-run first inning here, -115. And the final play we have for you is our wild card prop bet. In 4, we're taking Joe Musgrove, pitcher of the San Diego Padres, under 17.5 outs, -110. Look, in this contest, we are using Covers.com player prop projections. I highly suggest you check them out. It's a 4-star player prop projection, projecting for 15.9 outs recorded by Joe Musgrove for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, his expected pitch tallies per start is nearly 84.2, which is not ideal. He's not lasted past the 6th inning in any of his starts so far this season. And American Family Field in Milwaukee has a good walk rate. And with a good umpire behind the home plate with a small strike zone, we expect Joe Musgrove's pitch count to rise and he not last through 6 innings of work. Give me under 17.5 outs for Joe Musgrove, -110. That wraps up episode 11 of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading any of tonight's best bets. As always, good luck.